In the heart of South America lies the world's largest rainforest, the Amazon. When I hear the sound of the jungle and feel the humidity on my skin, my mind struggles to grasp that we are actually here. The Amazon is massive. It's so large that you could fit Sweden inside it 13 times. I gingerly step into a completely unfamiliar environment, which looks like a completely different planet. Around 50 completely isolated primitive indigenous tribes live here that have never come into contact with the rest of the world. If I get lost here, I could suffer the same fate. I'm not kidding. Something just stung me on my pinky. They're stopping because there's some kind of wasp here. I just got stung.
Let's see the wasp. This is dangerous, so we recommend you never lean on it.
Oh shit. Russ. Yeah? We just found out that you shouldn't use the trees to steady yourself in the jungle because that could be dangerous. That's why we have these walking sticks to use instead. So far, only 1% out of the millions of different animal species living in this jungle have been studied by scientists. Some of the most famous and dangerous ones are the world's largest snake, the anaconda, the world's most venomous spider, the wandering spider, the world's most poisonous frog, the poison dart frog, and last but not least, the jaguar. That the Amazon is the place on Earth most rich in species becomes audible soon after I've entered it. Hiding in the waters here are electric eels, alligators, and piranhas. There's something walking over there. I'm gonna follow him. The only thing protecting me right now is Jefferson Araujo and his team, ex-military, who served in the jungle, and they'll teach me to survive here for 50 hours. It feels like you can't see farther than 10 meters away. It keeps you feeling like something can appear at any second. When I turned around, I thought, okay, I know where we've been walking, so I think we came from over there. And then he showed up from over there. That's when I realized that I am completely lost. I'm completely lost. What would happen if I lost my guides?
It's like a jungle cell phone.
Depending on where you strike the tree, it creates a sound able to travel 3 kilometers. By making different signals, you can use it to communicate. Different strikes mean different things. Whoa. We can hear something walking over there. Follow me slowly. We need fire for our survival to be able to cook, dry ourselves off, stay warm, and have the smoke ward off bugs and dangerous animals. But how do you light a fire in a rainforest?
See the jungle, how wet is, so it's harder for make fire. And here, in this tree, black one there. Yeah. Look.
There's a substance in the tree that dries up in the atmosphere, and they use that as a kind of charcoal when they need fire. This is what is called breo. That's so weird. It smells very distinct. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was easier to light than charcoal that you've poured lighter fluid on. This trip's just becoming weirder and weirder. You just learn more and more. We collect the substance and bring it to what will become our campsite. That the ants emerge over here signals that it will rain. Time is ticking and we have to adapt to nature. We have to build a camp. And to do that, we need lianas.
We need to bring this to our camp?
To tie some things for us.
Oh, okay.
To break.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
After a 2-hour boat trip and a 3-hour hike away from the nearest civilization, we finally found a place to camp. No matter how much I wanted to rest, there wasn't time. I just had to start building. It looks easy, but in this climate, it's really tough.
Perfect.
And you learn all this in the military?
Not only in the military, but Nildo, Ozaiki, they born and grow up in the jungle. So they are indigenous.
I kept being fascinated with this way of life, but simultaneously it was draining me a lot. So I was happy when we finally finished. Home sweet home. Our camp is starting to look good. Over here we have a jungle table made out of wood and palm leaves. Over here we have a tool table to keep our bags and other things away from the ground. Here we have a bench you can sit on, protection from rain, and underneath we have our beds. I'm starting to feel like we have a base where we can recharge our energy. Do you see that? It's called a killer liana. They strangle the tree, so in a few years the tree will collapse. The time is 1820, the fire is lit, and the sun has already set. It's pitch black. We'd be blind if it weren't for our flashlights. Did you hear that? It's like the whole jungle woke up. As darkness fell, my mind started to play tricks on me. I would not survive if I were to be abandoned now. Straight away, it's so creepy not being able to see. I need to have my flashlight. Shit, this is so crazy. Just try turning your light off and you'll feel how creepy it is. After a long, hard day, it's finally time to eat. And Jeffson's making us a local jungle dish common among the indigenous people.
Manioc flour, calabresa, and here is the lapa.
And then?
Okay. And then you drink it. Try. Good.
Wow.
Welcome to the jungle.
Wow, this is good.
We relaxed by the fire after we finished eating, and Jeffson told us of his run-ins with wild jaguars.
Great experience.
Yeah.
I don't want to pass again. Not like
again.
I'm preparing for my first night by hanging my boots upside down so I don't wake up with venomous snakes or insects in them. This is my clothes hanger. Here, we keep our clothes dry for the night to protect them from the rain. When it's time to sleep, the feelings of unease return. Since the light attracts bugs, you can't use your phone to distract yourself. Not that there's signal anyway. I'm forced to accept the situation, calm my thoughts, and get some sleep. Okay. I've managed one night. What a surreal environment to wake up to. We're hunting for breakfast, but I'm far from prepared for what I'm about to eat.
What's it now?
It's a cocoa. In case you have no fruits in the jungle, so you can eat in this.
Should I eat this? Oh, look at these maggots. Are they alive?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm supposed to chew these?
Do I chew?
Yeah. You must chew to feel the taste. It's cocoa.
Oh, film here. It's moving. Okay. This might be the weirdest thing I've ever done in my life. Coconut. It tastes like coconut. I mean, it's scary to eat it, but it tastes good. It's like a thin layer covering coconut milk. It bursts in your mouth and fills it with coconut immediately. Not the breakfast I was expecting, but Jeffson had some nice surprises too.
So put this part in your tongue. Marks later. You feel like sugar. I like this part too.
Like candy. When you're able to see different levels in the forest like this, then there's a big chance that there is water at the bottom, because the currents carve out the ground. We're going to see if we can find some clean drinking water. Down here, it's a completely different climate. We just found fresh water. Completely impossible to find for someone inexperienced, but so important for survival. If the water source is clear and in motion, it's usually safe to drink from. The wandering spider is so named because it doesn't wait in its web like other spiders, but chases its prey.
No.
I'm unsure if I should be relieved or concerned that we didn't find the world's most venomous spider in its nest. But with every minute I spend with Jeffson, I can feel my jungle skills increase.
Lift them. Wow, and break again. When you jump.
Careful, Jaguar's coming.
The jaguar is coming.
Even if I do have to spend a bit more time sharpening those skills.
Break. Good.
Bom que tem muita massa pro Jaguar comer.
It says it's good that the jaguar have many food for you.
Suddenly, torrential rain struck. You can hear the rain even though it hasn't hit the ground yet. They say it takes 10 minutes before the raindrops touch the ground. And this is something predators can use, since it hides both sounds and smells. You can hear it. I see it. Damn, it's so high up. Up at the very top. Wow, they were completely camouflaged behind the leaves. You could barely make them out. Those are real wild monkeys highest up in the treetops.
If they smell or see you around, they run away. And they pass over us and they didn't see us. So the rain helped us.
The rain helped us find wild animals, and Jeffson is now going to show us how the forest can help us catch animals. We'll build the trap on a known animal trail, and then cover it up so it blends in. The construction felt like it came straight out of a cartoon, and a bit too good to be true. It's nice to know we won't need to try this on any actual animals. Pretend this is an animal. I don't see how this is gonna work. Imagine that someone's managed to invent this kind of construction out here in the jungle in order to survive. The next trap looks a lot more dangerous. If an animal or human trip the hidden wire, the bow activates, and then it's over. After a long day of activities, we return to our camp to rest up, before the hardest challenge yet. I wonder what Johanna's thinking right now. I think this is the longest I've gone without contact with Johanna, actually. Out of all the scary things I've done on this trip, this is the scariest. I wouldn't have even seen the water if I didn't have my light.
Okay, friend. Now we're having another challenge. Yeah. And our challenge is go to the river with the canoe and try spearfish. It's not the easy way. Need food for dinner of today, okay?
Yeah.
In the middle.
We have to turn off the lights now. In these waters, there are crocodiles, piranhas, electric eels, you name it. Alright, I'll enter complete darkness now.
they bite like a piranha.
Right below the surface. One wrong step, and you can lose your life.
With rain, we can.
Yeah.
So
Of course.
we need totally clean.
Clean, yeah.
This is our dinner today. We had to stop our mission. Jeffson wasn't pleased with our catch, so he suggested that we try again once the rain stopped and hold on to the food until we can feed everyone. The food is here, we're going to rest. Let's hope it doesn't attract any animals. I think this is the wildest experience I've ever had, but the rain just kept pouring. The time is 6:37. It rained the whole night, so we weren't able to go out on the water again, but we're going to use another method of fishing. And this time, piranhas are on the menu. Was that in your bag? Have you seen the size of it? When I learned that one of those spiders was in his bag, I just start to wonder what might be in ours. We're now heading out to fish for piranhas. We cast several nets this time to make sure we catch something. And every time I begin to relax, the Amazon reminds me of why I shouldn't.
Million there. So if you beat there, they come and go in you. And the unique way for escape is jump in the water.
Into the piranha. I've never caught a fish, so I'm actually not optimistic. In fishing, people usually talk about beginner's luck.
They're on the net.
Piranha.
Wow.
Wow. Piranha.
Wow. Imagine falling into the water here. They played pranks on me this whole trip. Shit, it sliced the leaf. It's crazy that I'm holding a piranha. It's like metal. The scales are rock hard. What did you say? I said I've never felt this manly in my life. Making traps, surviving, it's like... I don't know, it's a weird feeling, but I don't know how to describe it.
In indigenous language, the Igapo means floating forest.
We'll of course cook the piranha and see how it tastes, along with our catch from yesterday.
You cut the bones.
After preparing the fish, you put it in one of these pots of water and marinate it with lime a few minutes before it's put on the fire. Okay, now it's time to eat the piranha and the fish we caught yesterday.
Try the piranha.
It tastes a bit like codfish. It doesn't have a lot of taste. Not how I expected piranha would taste. It didn't taste much, but it was meaty and good. After not having eaten in almost 24 hours, it felt really nice to have a meal. The time is now 12:37, and that's around the time we started. I can't wait to get back to civilization. Shit, so strange. This must be the strangest experience. The feeling of being back in civilization. My cell phone is completely dead. Even though it's been magical, it's been taxing, and I've never missed my family this much. So the first thing I'm going to do is contact them. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to join me on more adventures.